Hi, welcome to this 11th video on our series on executive coaching. I'm Harry Petropoulos, one of the founding directors of a company called Red Pill Performance Consultants. Red Pill's an Australian-based executive coaching business established in 2004 with offices in Sydney and in Perth. Today I'd like to talk about how you should go about setting up an executive coaching program within your organisation if you haven't already got one. Now, over the years, we've witnessed countless organisations reap the benefits of successfully implemented coaching programs, but at the same time, we've also seen a number of organisations, both small and large, really fail to get traction from their particular coaching initiatives. So it begs the question, what distinguishes the successful programs from those programs that aren't so effective? Fundamentally, I think it comes down to two things: good analysis and good planning. So in this video, I thought it might be helpful to take you through some basic steps that you need to consider when you're seeking to establish an executive coaching program that's really sensitive to your needs and tailored to generate optimal outcomes for your particular organisation. Over the years, we've identified 8 key steps that you need to consider when establishing an executive coaching program. I guess a starting point, as with all major new projects, the first step involves establishing a watertight coaching business case within your organisation. But what should go into your business case? As a coach, I tend to view organisations as little more than a series of conversations. And in my mind, organisations can be defined by the quality of these conversations. Conversations tend to either be positive or negative to collaborative effort. But as the architect of your organisation's coaching program, I guess you want to ensure that your organisation's environment supports high quality conversations and collaborative effort. So in your business case, you may want to posit what impact a coaching program will likely have on such things as your organisation's strategy, both in terms of the quality of strategic conversations that take place within the organisation, and also in terms of the implementation of your strategic initiatives. Your business case should also consider the impact of coaching on your culture. Now, current trends and research indicate clearly that high levels of employee engagement tend to result in high levels of performance. One of the most significant factors that contribute to high levels of engagement seems to be the quality of leadership. So your business case should also identify what impact a coaching program may have on lifting performance at the individual, team and enterprise level through leadership raising employee engagement levels within your organisation. You may also want to define what the level of return on investment your organisation envisages achieving through the executive coaching program, and importantly, how you intend to track this through the course of the program. Once you've developed your organisation's business case, you'll need to design the main parameters of your coaching program. Now, some design considerations here may include things like, obviously, first defining the overall purpose of your coaching program. And in our travels, we typically see organisations using coaching to align their company's value proposition and their employees, to increase engagement and performance levels, and to grow and retain talent. But at its core, any organisation seeking to establish a coaching program is most likely going down this path to develop the potential of employees, while at the same time, obviously, growing the business and the business's profitability. However you choose to define the purpose of your coaching program, once you've defined it, you should then begin to identify critical roles and boundaries within your program. Now, roles typically include the sponsors of the coaching program. Usually, sponsors here include departmental heads and the coach's immediate boss. You should also define who the recipients of the coaching program are likely to be, and also define the agents of coaching. And by agents, I mean both the internal and external people nominated to deliver the coaching. That is, your internal and external coaches. Your coaching program design should also clarify coaching's relationship to a variety of existing touch points within your organisation, and touch points such as IDPs, succession planning, performance reviews and so forth. An important consideration in any corporate coaching program is who will be eligible to receive the coaching. For instance, will selection be based on rank within the organisation or the size of the development opportunity? Will there be coaching quotas? For instance, you may seek to provide coaching to up to 10% of your senior executives, as an example, or will access to coaching be mandated by the size of the development opportunity? Will people be able to self-nominate to participate in coaching, or will nomination be driven by other processes within your program? You also need to identify the sources and processes through which coaching goals are to be determined. For instance, are coaching goals to be determined through the coachee's individual development plan, as well as a formal 360 feedback, or will it be through other means such as informal feedback from peers and others within your organisation? Your coaching program should also provide clear guidelines within which recipients of coaching can confidently specify a range of personal and professional outcomes they may want to pursue. Once you've articulated the design features of your coaching program, you'll need to develop a business specification and commence a desktop survey of all the potential coaching service providers within your area. Now, many organisations today use a blended approach to coach selection. Here they identify external coaching service providers for, I guess, the majority of the work, but supplement the program with internally sourced coaches as well, where they're available. Many larger organisations tend to go to tender for their coaching services. Now, if that's your preferred approach, you'll obviously need to develop tender documentation and an RFI based on your organisation's key program requirements. At this point, you're ready to start to develop your shortlist of coaching providers. Some of our earlier videos may help guide you through the coaching provider selection process and also provide a framework to help benchmark executive coaching costs. Now, once you've identified the coaches you'd like to engage, you'll need to have a contract documentation organised in order to formalise the coaching relationship. And next, you'll need to introduce and socialise the coaching program within your organisation. Now, clearly, the process of building your business case should have enabled you to build the necessary support coalitions within your company. So by the time you actually get to the introduction stage, the ambient levels of organisational support for coaching should already be pretty high, I would have thought. By this stage, you would have already selected a team of great coaches, both externally sourced as well as internal people where they're available. And you've also identified candidates within your organisation who are most likely to benefit from the coaching program. So your emphasis at this point is on getting the chemistry right between coach and coachee. In my experience, the more effort organisations put into defining the parameters of the coaching programs, the more successful these programs are likely to be. Okay, I hope that's been of help. In my next video, I'd like to expand on an earlier video we did on remedial coaching, and this time I'll be discussing the challenges of coaching what we refer to as subclinical psychopaths. I bet you can't wait for that one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.